Yes, you're audible.
Yes, you are audible.
Okay. Okay. So the statistics one session ended, or is it still going on?
We are not sure actually. There was a
We
session
didn't
on
have.
Python at 8 p.m. So
Yeah.
we joined that session.
Okay. 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 So okay, we'll start this session. Anyway, if the people are coming, they'll join later on. We start before that. Okay. One minute. I need to. One more thing is, just give me a minute. Okay, I wanted all of you guys to be interactive. Okay, if you have any doubt, just let me know at the time itself. Another thing is, okay, so this is unlike the other sessions. I think in statistics and mathematics, you had some summary or some kind of thing, right? Here we are not going to do that. What we are going to do is we are going to solve some problems. Okay, and based on those problems, you guys get to know a lot of concepts in Python, right? Okay, let me know, tell me how many of you. So it's not a good question to ask is, but tell me how many of you knows Python.
I can code in Python.
Okay, so since this is direct entry diploma, what we expect is you guys at least know how to code in Python, or you guys know the basics of the programming. Okay, it's not like very deep things, but at least you should know the basics of the Python. That I'm also assuming that you guys, all of you knows that. And one more thing is, when I'm asking you to answer the question right, then if some of you wanted to explain that answer, it will be welcome. So what we have to do is you have to just raise your hand, and based on that, we'll do. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to paste one link in the chat box. Just go to that link. All of you are able to see that link which is there in chat box.
There is no link.
No link, Mayur. There is no link.
Are you able to join this link? Okay,
Yeah, it's loading some questions.
okay. So if you are able to join, just say yes, or you can use that emoji also, thumbs up sign. So, yeah, a lot of people are able to join. Okay. Okay, all of you able to join the link? Okay, then I'll start this question. So you are able to see the question, right? Okay, those who joined late, please use this link to join item pool, and you will be able to see the question there. So first question is, I'm going to share my screen. Okay. Okay, 8 of you have answered the question. The question is, what is the output of the following snippet of code? So uh, first line. Okay, okay. I'll share my screen. I think that will be better, right? The right side of the screen, you'll be able to see the question. So question is, what is the output of the following snippet of a code, right? So variable 1, variable 2, variable 3 is given as 1 comma 2 comma 3, and variable 1 2 3 equals to variable 1 plus variable 2, and variable 2 plus variable 3, variable 3 plus variable 1. The question is, and then print variable 1 plus variable 2 plus variable 3. So what will be the output of this question? Okay, so I'm able to see that 27, 30, 30, 31 students have already, 32 students already are given the answer. So please write your answers. Do not write your answers in chat box, okay? Write the answer in the right tempo itself. Okay, so Anand, Dhanvanath, Dhanvant, Dhaval, Raghav, they have raised their hands. So don't write your answers in chat box. Please don't write your answers in chat box. Please answer into the item pool only, not in the Google Meet chat box. Okay, join this link. Those who have joined late, if they don't know, please join this link, which is I've shared now. Okay, anyone wants to tell the answer? Okay, I'm going to stop this in 1 minute. Write your answer in 1 minute, and then we'll see the explanation and answer. Okay. Okay. So the correct answer is 12, and 55 students has given correct answer. 5 students given answer 14, 2 students to 6, one has given 3, one has given 354. 354. Okay. One has given 5 plus 4 plus 3, which is 12. This is also correct. One student given 9, 33, 15, and 345. Okay. So why this 12 is correct? Do you want to, anybody wants to explain this answer?
Yes, yes,
Raise
sir.
your hand. Okay. Who's this? Sudha. Okay, Sudha. Yeah. Please go ahead, Sudha. Hello, Sudha.
Please explain me, sir.
You don't understand it, or you understand it?
I didn't understand, sir.
Okay. 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 Fine.
Thank you, sir.
So okay. What was okay? So the thing is, first of all, do you understand where VAR1, VAR2, and VAR3 is equals to 1, 2, 3? The first, what is first line of code? What it does? First line of code.
It assigns the values 1, 2, 3 to variable 1, 2, 3 respectively.
Correct. Right. So VAR1 equals to 1, VAR2 equals to 2, and VAR3
VR3,
equal to 3. So
3.
that is the value assigned to these three variables. What is
Correct.
second line? Second line is VAR1, VAR2, and VAR3. So these variables are get updated with what?
The values
VAR1
of the
plus VAR2.
previous assignment. Yeah.
Yeah. So VAR1 plus VAR2. So already VAR1 and VAR2 was assigned 1 and 2, right? In
Correct.
the first line. So now VAR1 is assigned what? 1
1
plus
plus 2,
2, that is 3, right?
3.
Then VR2 plus VR3, that means the VR2 is get updated with 2
2
plus
plus 3.
3, which is 5, right? And VR3 gets updated with VR3
3
plus
plus
VR1,
1,
which is 3 plus 1. So
4.
that means 4. So VR1 now has assigned the value of 3,
3.
VR2 assigned the value of 5,
5.
and VR3 assigned the value of
4.
4. Now print VAR1 plus VAR2 plus VAR3. So now what it will print is
3
the,
plus 5
yeah,
plus
the
4.
updated values. That means 3
Yeah.
plus 5 plus 4, which is equal to 12.
12.
So that is the correct answer. So everybody understood this?
Yes. Yes.
Sir,
Right?
I had one doubt.
Yeah. Tell me. Yeah.
Sir, I wanted to ask why will value will not be updated?
Which one? Which value is not updated?
Sir, in the second statement, where one should get updated while assignment of var 3.
1 minute, I'll tell you. I will just.
I guess the Python is treating the next line as a next statement. So unless the statement is completed, the values do not get updated. That's what I think.
I'll tell you. So you are able to see my screen right now.
Yes.
Now,
Yes, sir.
so here var1 equals to 1. Let's say var2 equals to 2 and var3 equals to 3. That is actually so if I wanted to print and small print var1, var2 and var, right? Let's say I'm going to write the same code again. So var1, var2, var3 equals to 1 comma 2 comma 3, right? And again same thing. Okay. So what is the output of this code? The first code, this cell.
1, 2, and 3.
1, 2, 3.
So 1 comma 2 comma so 1 2 3, right? Okay, not comma 1 2 3, right?
Yeah.
And what is the output of this line? This
So 3,
cell,
1, 2,
the
3.
second cell. It should
1,
be same, right?
2, comma 3. Yeah.
Not comma with space, right? So because right, this is the output. So that means whatever is this thing is there, the same thing is there, right? Now I, let's say I said var1 equal to var1 plus var2, right? Now what will be the output of this cell?
Three.
3, 2,
3,
3.
3.
1, 3.
2, 2, 3. 2, 2, 3.
Okay, so one answer is 1 2 3. 1 minute, somebody
It
said.
should be 2, 2, 3.
Yeah, so it should be what?
2, 2, 3.
So why 2 2 3? What happened here?
Because
So
the
variable
variable
1,
1, yeah.
yeah, this gets updated with what? var1. So this var1 will take this value, right? Previously assigned
Yeah.
value, because
Yeah.
at this point it is stored with 1.
So it is 3 to
And
3.
var2 is 2.
Yes.
So it is
Yes.
so 1 plus 2 equal to 3,
Is 3.
and it is this variable. So var1 now is getting updated with var1 plus var2. If you wanted to check, you can check here also. 1, and here if I wanted to check print var1. So can you tell me what will be the output of these 3 lines? Print
It
var1,
should
next
be
print var1, and this
1 in the first
1,
line
3,
1,
3, 2,
second
3.
line 3, and then 3, 2, 3.
3 to 3. It should be like this, right?
Yeah.
So, okay. So you guys get the distinction between this, right? So what happened here is it was this var1 was assigned the value 1, so it printed that one, correct? Now this var1 is actually getting updated with the previous var1 plus var2, which was 1 plus 2. And if I wanted to print var1 again, so this it is not going to print 1 because it's already getting updated. So that updated value of VR1 is printed here, which is 3, correct? And next, the updated value of VR1, which is 3. Then again, it was like the VR2 is not changed, right? So it is equal to 2, and VR3 equals to 3.
3.
Right now, if I wanted to say that, let's say I'll write VR2 equal to VR2, sorry, VR2 plus VR3, and VR3 equal to VR3 plus VR1. So what do you think? What is the output of this? So I will just comment it out now. This one.
358.
3, 5.
So VR1 will be equal to what? This updated value, right?
3,
Which is
5,
equal-
6 it should be.
1
Yeah,
plus
356.
1 plus 2, which is equal to 3. VR2 equals to 2 plus 3, which is 5. VR3 equals to 3 plus 1, which is 4.
No, not 3 plus 1. It should be 3 plus 5, 3 plus 3.
Oh, 3 plus 3. Yeah. So it should
Yeah.
be, yeah, correct. Why, right? Why?
Yeah. 3, 5, and 6.
Okay, we'll see now. This is correct, right?
Yeah.
Now, okay, one more thing.
Since it is a line by line execution, so its value gets updated.
Yeah. In the question, it was not line by line execution. It was
That's why
all
it is
together.
yeah.
Yeah.
Tell me now what is the output of this line.
1 plus 2, 3. 3, 5, and 4.
354.
354. Everybody agreed on this? Or do
Yes,
you have
sir.
any other answers?
354.
Okay, what happened here now?
Just the values, variables got summed up and displayed.
Right.
Where 1, 2,
Now,
2, 3, 3,
yeah.
1.
Now here we have what we have done is at the same time, right? VR1, VR2, VR3 at the same time. What we are doing is we are updating these values. So these values are getting updated from the previous values, right? Then if you are printing this VR1 plus VR2 plus VR3, it will be equal to 12. This assignment thing you understood, right, everyone?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Shall we move to the next question then?
Sure, sure.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so count last is a function that accepts a non-empty string as an argument and returns the number of occurrences of the last character in the string. Select all the correct implementation of this function. Okay, I'll just explain once what is that mean. So let's say A is string which is called A B C D A, right? What is the last letter of this string?
Last letter is A.
Last letter is A, right?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll say str string. So it's not string. C. Okay, so last letter of the string one is A. What does this function does is how many times this last letter of this string is repeated in the given string. How many? What is the count of this repetition?
2.
2, right?
Yes.
Here you can see that.
You misspelled it, yeah. It's last.
Right. So A is repeated twice, so the count should be equal to 2. So you have to define such a function that it should count. So it should count that how many times that a is occurred in the string. So which of the following code gives you the correct answer? And I'll so you can just check all the options and try to give the answer. So you take 2 or 3 minutes for this, and then we'll discuss.
Mayur, I'm not able to view the question on the pool.
Now you should be able
Now
to.
check. Now check. Okay, 1 more minute, and we'll see the solution. Okay, so we'll stop and see the correct answer. So what are the correct answers?
A and C.
A, C, and B also. Right? Is it correct? Why is correct?
Yes,
Why
A,
is
B,
correct?
and C, correct. Yeah,
Yeah.
correct.
So those who are given A, B, C as correct answers, it is completely correct. Those who are given A and B, or only A or B or C, they are partially correct. Okay. And those who are given D, D is the wrong option. So can you tell me why option A is correct?
Why is option A correct? So the thing is, first thing is your, suppose you have A, B, C, A, right?
Hmm.
Now
Hmm.
this is a this word has 4 characters, A, B, C, and A, correct?
Hmm. Hmm.
The last one is A, for
Hmm.
example. So
Hmm.
you are considering every character in the word, that is A, B, C, and A. You are
Hmm.
starting the count from 0, and it is
Hmm.
incrementing every time it is coming to 1. Coming
Okay.
to A. So the thing is, because occurrence is twice, first time 0, then it's 1, then it's 2. That's why A is correct.
Right. So everybody understood what she said, or any doubt?
I understood what she said. However, I'm confused on the fact that how come option A and B both can be the answer? Because in option 1 we are setting the counter as 0. In the
Okay.
option 2 we are setting the counter as 1,
Okay.
the
Option
basic count.
A and B will check.
Yeah.
We'll see the logic, right?
Apart from that, like except the fact that the count is 0 and 1, that is the only difference between option A and B. So how come the answer
Okay.
can be same?
So
Yeah.
shall we check? So word is let's say my word is A B C D A. Correct.
Yeah, yeah, we can use that.
Right.
Yes.
So this is my first option, right?
Yeah.
Which is shown here, where my cursor
Correct.
is. Now count equal to 0 for every character in this word. If
Correct.
word of -1 equal to character, what it will does, it will check from where starting, right? So it will
Yeah.
start with the
Yeah.
index 0 1 2 3 4. So my first
Correct.
letter is A. It will check
Correct.
whether my word of -1 is the last letter of this word, right?
A. That should be A.
Yeah.
Yes.
So if A equal to A, count plus equal
Yeah.
to 1. So it is incremented with 1, right?
1. Correct.
Now in this string, A
Hmm.
equal to A, so this equal to plus 1, right?
Correct.
So it will be equal to 1, right?
Hmm.
Again it will go back
Yeah.
here, right? In this, because this is a for loop. So
Yeah.
for second letter it will become
Yeah.
1 only,
See,
because it's not
first,
correct.
correct.
And
First A will be repeated. For
uh,
A, the counter will become 1.
1
For B,
for
the
B,
counter will still be
same.
1. For
Yeah, C
C, it will be 1.
1,
For D, it will
D
be 1. For A,
again,
it will be 2.
because again A equal to A,
Correct.
so it will be equal to 2. Now
2.
in this is second, so that means it's correct, right? This is correct.
Correct.
It is
Yeah.
giving me the correct count.
So it is giving us the count as 2, and the
2.
count as 2 is correct because
Correct, yeah.
that's what is our intention to know, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if we see
Yeah.
now, if I wanted to print, so this is the correct answer, right? It's
Yeah.
2.
Yeah.
Now what
Correct.
happens here in the second? It is already, the count is set to 1,
1. Correct.
right? Now for each character in word of -1, what does this do?
It eliminates the last index and it will take till the
Yeah. So
before.
if I wanted to check what it does, is, let's say my
Hmm.
word equal to what, A B C D A, right? Now I
Yeah.
wanted to print, sorry, print what, not this one, sorry.
No, no, the above one.
uh,
Yes.
uh. So what it will print, we'll see, huh?
Yeah.
It will print A B C D, right?
Ah. Okay.
Right. So it won't print, it is not going to print, because this is what, uh, you can say list comprehension, but it is okay. You can slicing. It is called slicing, right? So it
Correct. Correct.
slices until where the last letter of this word or last character of this word. Now, up to what this character, this for loop will go, A, B, C, and D, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So it will check if A
So
equal
already
to
we
A.
are setting the counter as 1. Okay.
Yeah. So A equal to A, because the last letter is already, I know that we are going to check for that, right? So I
Correct.
already
Correct.
said it's equal to 1. Now what I'm doing is, in the remaining letters of the word, I'm going to see how many times it is repeating, right?
Agreed. Agreed.
So this is equal
Understood.
to 2, right? What happened in the third option? This is very uh, no,
It's an advanced way of
yeah, composite.
correct. Correct.
Okay, what does this do? So this
So
uses this
defining.
count method, right?
Mm,
It will count in this word, that word of -1. So last letter of word, what is the answer? So count last letter of word, how many times it is occurring. It will directly count. So this will do actually uh,
it
the
is
process of,
avoiding the loops. Yeah.
yeah, it's already doing, because this count method is already have these operations inside it, right?
Correct. Correct.
So it will give you, if you wanted to check what is the answer of this. So I'm going to say that, let's see, I'll run this instance again, it will give me 2, right? That is correct only. So which options are correct?
A, B, and C.
A, B, and C. And
Excuse me, sir.
yes.
I have a small issue regarding the A option.
Hmm.
We have applied this for loop as for char in word. So doesn't we needed to use the length of word to like go along the length of the string, or
So
it will
actually,
work as
if you do that length of the word, right, that is also
yeah.
fine. But here, what it is doing is, it is going like letter by letter. If you do this, you're
Okay.
going letter by letter. If you do length of the word, then what modification you have to do in the program? Okay, first of all, okay, we'll check what it will print, right? Let's say I wanted to print. So this is right, 5, correct? If you are going to use this, so what modification you have to do? What does this mean now? For every index, right? It's not character now, right? It will be index. For every index in this word, word of -1 index equal to. Now here it's not
Word of
character, right?
index.
It's like word of index, correct?
It will be an in range, right? In range length.
Ah, yeah, that's right. Index, correct. So if you do this, range operation, fine. So what now? This will work, right? Okay, now we'll check. I don't want this one now. Right. So what changes we have done is, if you wanted to go by index, then you have to slice it by that indexing, right? So you are slicing with indexing. So word of index. So that index. So first will be word of -1 is what? Last thing, A. A equal to word of 0. Word of 0 is A. So it will say A equal to A. Then my count plus equal to 1. So it will get appended with 1, right? Or increased by 1. Now then, word of -1 equal to word of 1. Word of 1 is what?
B.
B, right? B. Now it's B. See, indexing starts with 0, right?
Yeah, correct.
So if it is 0, then it is A. When it is 1, it is B. It's C is when it is 2. When it is 3, it is equal to D. When it is equal to 4, it is A. And range function, what it does is, it will go up to n minus 1, right? Length of
Yeah.
that word minus 1. So that modification you have to do here. Then it will work. And if you don't do, then what will happen? If I just say index here, then what will happen? Will throw an error, right? Because word of minus 1 is what? A string, which is A, right? And equal to index is what? 0. So A is equal to 0. It won't throw actually error, but it will give count as equal to 0 itself, right? Because
Yeah,
it will see A is equal to 0, no. B equal to 1, no. C, sorry, A equal to C, sorry, A equal to 3, no. A equal to 4, no. So this count is not going to get incremented, and it will give me the value as 0, right?
right.
Okay. Okay. So shall we go to the next question now?
Yes, sure.
Yes.
This is the third question. Yeah, take 2 or 3 minutes and we'll discuss this. So just try to finish it like somewhat faster because we have a lot of questions to finish. Okay, shall we see the solution now?
Yes.
Yeah, all of you have given answers, I think. Okay. How many of you joined actually? Here in this class, I think I'm seeing 103 people, and here, okay, this answers, okay, understand. More than one options are correct, right? Okay, we'll see now. So option A, C, and D are correct. 42 students, I think, I don't know, like 42 and 36 and 36, maybe they are common or not common, I don't know. But those who have given answers A, C, and D, it's a correct option, it's a correct answer. Those who have given only C and D, it's partially correct, or the combination of like A, C, A, D, or C, D, right? They are partially correct. And those who are given only A or C or D, they are also partially correct. But somebody who has given B as a correct option, it's wrong. So any combination of A, B, C, D, B, or D, B, all are wrong, right? Even if you do one mistake, you'll get 0 marks. Okay. So the question was, words is a list of words, all of which are in lowercase. Create a set named CHARS that contains the smallest collection of characters required to form any word in the list words. Select all the so it's basically you have to create a set, right? And set, what does set do? Or what is the characteristic of set? It will be having all the unique elements, right?
No duplicates, yeah.
No duplicates, or it is having the only unique elements. So that means if you provide, like, if you have a list of words, so, or list of characters, and if you apply set on that list, what it will print? It will print the unique elements, right? Okay, maybe okay, we'll see that concepts also here. Suppose my A is equals to, it's a list of A comma B comma C comma D, comma A comma B comma D, and I set B equal to set of A. I wanted to print A, and I wanted to print D. What will be the output of these two statements? What is the output of this line? Print A.
I guess the first will print as it is, and the second will print just ABCD.
Okay. Okay, let's say we'll change the I don't know why it's wrong.
You have to specify in single quotes.
Yeah. It should be strings, right? Yes. Okay, then what should be the output of these two statements? So print var means it will print the list as it is, right? A B C D A B D. And
Yes.
if I use the set function over var, that means on the list, what it will do? It will remove the duplicate elements, right? So it will print only. And in sets, another property is it is not ordered, right? It's a unordered thing, right? So it will not always be in A B C D, that order. It will give you unique elements, but they are all unordered elements. And if you can observe, list is represented by what? The rectangular box, right? or not box, I can say. I don't know what to say this.
Bracket.
Square bracket.
Yeah. Square bracket. And this is a curly bracket for sets.
Sets.
Right. Now come to this question. Yeah. So what is the first option? So I have defined an empty set, right? And I say set of this. That means it's an empty set. What does this do? Okay, I'll just take this code there. Okay. So you need to define words, right? Given in the problem, list of words. Okay. Actually, in the problem, it is given list of words. I'm using only list of strings. That will be fine, right?
Yeah, it's okay, fine.
So to understand this, what will happen here? What this second line do? It will create an empty set and stores in the variable name chr,
Cats.
right? Then what this third line do? For word in words, that means it will loop through this list, right, one by one.
Yeah.
And what does this second line do? For
For-
char in word.
Mm.
So that means every character in this word, it will add. So actually, it should be like this. So let's say A, B, C, B, C, D, C, A, D. Okay. Now, can tell me for word in words, what from where to where it will go? It will check for this A, B, C,
For
right?
word in ABC.
And then it will move to BCD, then
Yeah.
ABC, then CDD. What
Yeah.
this line do for character
The
in word?
second. For char in ABC.
For char in ABC, right? So that
Yeah.
means it will loop through A, B, and C, right?
Correct.
And the last one will do what? It will
It
add
will
to,
add to the character set, cat
right?
set.
So when if it is ABC, it will add ABC, right? When
Yeah.
BCD is there, it will add BCD. When ABC is there, it will add ABC. When CDD will be there, then what will do?
CDT.
No, this will add into CDD, but that set will become what?
Okay. If you can print it, then we can find out.
Okay, maybe
It
I'll
will be
do.
much easier to
Yeah. So
understand.
okay, words and this one list of words. List of words. All of which are in lowercase. Create a set that name form list of. Okay, let's see what it will print. Is correct? Okay, to understand it better, what we'll do?
Add a print also in the second for loop.
Okay,
That will
that
be best.
maybe I will do one more thing. Yeah, here I'll add one print, but it will print like a lot of times. Okay, but that's so fine. If I do this,
No, in the second also, if you can add the print.
here you want. Okay,
Yeah.
we'll add here also. So I'll add. Okay, not here. And right, we'll see what will happen. Okay. So when this is the first loop, right? ABC, ABC. Until this point, it's first loop. What happened here? It printed ABC when I say for word in words. That means it went from. So the first element it is printed, right? This one, because it is going
Yeah.
like this, right? So it went to ABC. Now it printed ABC. Now in that ABC, it is looking for every character. So it will loop through A, then B, then C. So when it goes to A, it prints what? A, right?
Yeah.
Then again it go to this line, and the next letter will be B. Then it prints B here. Then again it goes through this line. It will say C, and it prints C. Then again it goes there, but now it's done, right? Word is that the ABC is completed. Now again it will what it will do is it will go to for loop. What does this line do is it when it goes ABC, it will add ABC into the set. Correct? Okay, we'll check this one also. I think yeah. You're able to understand now? So first is print word, which is ABC. Then it goes A to A. It added A into my set. It becomes set A, right? Then it
Yeah.
goes to B. It will become BA. Then it goes to C. It will become BAC, right? When again it will go to this line for word in words. So now the second word will be
BCD.
BCD. Now in that B, then it printed BCD here. Now it goes through that BCD. So first letter will be B. Then it added B here, the previous set, right? Which was
Yeah.
BAC. But when you add B also, since it is again repeating, and
Correct.
it won't accept the repetition, right? So
Mm.
it will just print as it is BAC. Then again
Mm.
it goes through here. This goes to here. Then it will see the next letter, which is C. Then it prints C. Then it added C here. Again no change, right? Then again it
Yeah.
goes to D. It will become now this will be changed, right? Because it's not there previously. So it will become BADC. Now again it goes to where? This line, right? Because this loop ended. Now it goes to this loop. Again it picks ABC again. Again it loops through ABC. Since it is no change again, it will become BADC. Then CDD, and the final is BADC, and again this final print. It will print BADC, right? Correct?
Yes.
Okay. Now you guys are able to visualize this, right? What happened here?
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
So here in this for loop, we have used like four word in words. Then in the next one we have used four char in
Hmm.
word. So here we doesn't need to define the word because words are defined as a list here. Like we don't need to define the word only.
No, so it takes directly this word, right?
It takes directly.
Yeah, because see, we said for the first word in words, which is what? ABC.
Okay,
Hmm?
when we just like for this for loop for word and words, it first initially take the ABC, right?
It
Then
takes
it moves to
ABC.
next loop where we have selected a char in word. So word
Ah,
have three characters ABC, so it will take
yeah,
one by one to each.
yeah,
It will go
correct.
like this.
Right,
Okay.
right. You can see here now.
Yes.
So if
Okay.
you can see this, see. So it when I went go to here, right, this line for word in words, and I printed this word, right? So it prints ABC. Now next for loop, it loops through this ABC. and it goes to A first, then B, and then C. And when this word is done, then this loop is ended and it goes to here, the first line again. Then it checks for the second word in the list of words. It becomes BCD. Now, if so, this print you can see here BCD. The next thing is it prints first letter of that word, so which is equal to B, then C, and then D. Right? You're able to understand, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir, why append will not work?
So append. Can you append? Like append is not a function for the set. I think it is
Okay.
for the list, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay,
there
so
you
it will
can use
create
this.
duplicate. Okay, yeah.
For
So
set, we can we use only add and update. For list, we
yeah.
use append.
Yes. So what about this thing, this code? Okay, B is anyway wrong, right? So we are not going to discuss. Do you want me to discuss this B? Okay, B option. Why it is wrong?
No.
You guys understand it? Why it is wrong?
No, sir, no need.
Okay, that append is not there. Okay, we have already discussed now. Yeah, that's fine. But let's say we'll try to see what error it throws. Set object has no attribute append, right? So that's why it is not working, correct? Option 3, anyone has having doubt?
No, sir.
Right here we did not use the nested loops, right? Nested for loop. We have used a different like two different loops, and for that we have to create an empty string, and then you can actually go through that. And the last one is very easy, right? The last one, the option D. So you can use the union operation on set of list of words. It will do whatever function we have discussed now. It will do directly that function. So you have to understand maybe some functions which are built-in functions in Python, which is like union function here. You can see, right? Union of set of list of word. If you know that, you'll be able to answer that question. Okay, so shall we go to the next question?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so this.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
So how are we able to answer this question? Like, I have joined a bit late, so I don't know how people are accessing to answer this.
Okay. I'll paste one link there. In chat box, you can see I'm going to paste a link there. Okay, you have
Okay,
to
sir.
use that link.
Somebody has already
Yeah,
shared.
somebody has already shared that link. You can just click on that link and you'll be able to join this. Okay. Okay, this is the fourth question. Okay, try to answer this question. Take 2 or 3 minutes and we'll discuss. Okay, one more thing. You guys are not using any Python editor, right? Otherwise, you will get the answers from there directly. And this is not good for your exam. Just try to see what is the logic behind this program. One more minute and we'll discuss. Okay. 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 Shall we discuss the solution now?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So option A is the correct option. So a lot of people have given the correct option. So I hope that you haven't used the editor. So anybody wants to explain the logic behind this? Yeah. Go ahead. Please tell me your name and you can explain it. Yeah. Do you want to explain?
Shall I explain?
Yes, please. Please tell me your name.
Yeah, myself Muzaffar.
Yeah, Muzaffar. Yeah, go on.
Okay, so the question here is to like there is a function call called do something, and it has two lists in the function
Yeah,
call.
yeah, two
One is
arguments.
1, 2,
Yes.
3, and another is 185, 25, 134.
Yeah.
Okay,
Correct.
so it is asking what is the return of this function call. Okay, what
Yeah.
value is being written. Now when it goes
One
here,
minute, Muzaffar, 1 minute. I think I will use this one so that it will be visible to everyone, right?
yeah,
Okay. Yes.
yeah. So the the argument first is nothing but, can you just
Okay.
copy paste that as?
That one also, yeah.
So the argument first has the list 1, 2, 3, and the argument second has the list 1, 8, 5, 2, 5, 1, 3, 4. Okay, so when it gets into the function, the first condition is check if the length of first is greater than length of second. So when it executes, the length of first is 3 and the length of second is 1, 2, 3, 4, 8.
8.
So the condition do not match and it goes to the next if.
Yeah.
In the next if, the length of first is equal to 0, that condition is being checked, and that is also not correct. So it again goes into the next one. Now it checks if the first of 0 is equal to the second of 0, which means in the first list, the first element is equal to the first list of the second,
First element of the second
of
list.
the second list.
Right.
And it matches. When it matches, it returns what? It returns
Again that
like
function.
it is calling the same function with first of one column and second of one column. And
That means,
what is that means is it exclude the first element from the first list and it exclude the first element from the second list. So the next iteration will have the first as only 2, 3, and the second
can
has
I write?
you can write.
Yeah. So everybody understand, right? What happened in the first go is this, right? Because so now it goes to this function again to do something where my first argument is this 2, 3, and second argument is this list 8, 3. Yeah. Again, go on.
So that so the next time the first
Again it goes to the this function. Yes.
Correct. The first condition is if length of first is greater than again length of second, which is not true, and then it goes to the second if, which is also not true because the length is 2 for the first, and then it checks the first of 0 is equal to the second of 0, which is also not true because the first of 0 is 2 and the second of 0 is 8. So it goes to the else part, and in the else part it is again calling the same function with the first list as it is, and the second list it is removing the first element. So if you can copy paste, you just have to remove 8 from the second list. So this is getting called now.
Yeah, correct. So
So every time there's a match of the first elements, both the elements of the first of both the first and second are removed. When there is no match, first stays as it is and second is starts from the first index.
Correct. If you can put it in English, that's right. So again the same thing happens. Again the first element do not match, and the second element, if the first elements are not matching, again the first element is getting removed from the second list in the third iteration.
Right. So in there, what happened is because it's not 2 and 5 is not matching. So
Not
only
matching.
this goes right.
Correct.
Then it
now it matches and it removes the first element from the first list and first element
remained
from the
with
second
3.
list.
Right.
Correct.
In the next iteration, what happened is, okay, I'm not going to write it again and again. So it is 3 and 5 is not matching. So it will remove this. 3 and 1 is not matching. It will remove this. 3 and 3 are matching. So this becomes empty list.
Yeah.
And this becomes 4. So now what happened?
Now the length of first is always 0, right?
Yeah. Now because it's empty string.
Correct. So it always the second condition gets satisfied and it returns true.
True. So the output should be
true.
Right?
Yeah.
So everyone understood, right? What happened here? So we'll check here.
So the major takeaway from this is the length function and the way of removing the elements from the list.
So it's actually what is happening actually is looping through again and again, right? The same function.
Correct.
And the output is boolean. So it's
Yes,
either a
yes.
false or true, right? So I think then the same thing is there in. Okay, you understand, right? Now this is 4.1. So same code is there, and the next thing you have to tell us, this is the same code, right? And you have to answer for this. What will be the output for this list? 15329813456163. So give me the answer correct fast. This is not so the same thing you have to do. Just tell me what will be the answer. Is it true or is it false? Okay, so shall we discuss the solution now?
Yes.
Yeah, the answer, correct answer is false. So those who have given answer B, it's correct, and it is like similar again. So because the code was same, this what was the difference? Difference was the
Arrays.
arguments. So first argument is first, which is a list of these elements 1, 5, 3, and 2. The second argument is 9, 8. So it is a list of these elements 9, 8, 1, 3, 4, 5, 1, 6, 3. So what will happen? It will check for this condition, if condition, if the length of the first list is greater than the length of the second. So is it true? No, right? Because what is the length of
Not
this first element? It's 4.
4,
And it is like 3,
9.
9. So 4 is not greater than 9. So it will check for the next if condition. But what it does, it's equal to if the
4
length of the first list is equal to 0, then it will return true. But this is also not meeting, right?
false. Yeah.
So it will go to the third condition, which is
It is also not meeting.
first of the first element, and second the list of this is, if
The
the
first
these two
element
elements
of first
first
elements
list,
of both the list. Yeah.
is it same?
No.
No. So it will go to this else condition, which is if this is not satisfying, you have to go through this uh, loop, I can say. Yeah,
Again a function
the same
call with
function.
the modified
Yeah.
arguments.
So what is the modification? the first list will remain as it is, and the second list it will start from the second
8.
element, or it will
Correct.
exclude the first element.
First element. Yeah.
So this is my thing, right? Again, it
Iteration.
will check for 1 and 8 is not true, and it will remove 8. Now
Yeah.
it will, the next iteration, what happened? 1
It
and 1
matches.
they are equal, so this condition will get executed, which do what? It will go to this function again with both the first elements removed, right?
Yeah.
Excuse me, sir. Sir,
Yes.
is the function checking if the first array is present in the second array?
Yeah. See here, you can check, right? First of 0 is equal to second of 0. That means my what is this? This is slicing, right? So it is saying that the first letter, or first element of a list, the first list is equal, whether the first element of a first list is equal to the second element, first element of the second list, right? Maybe we can do one thing. If it is very difficult to understand this first and this, so I can say here it's, let's say, A and B. If I pass this argument, mm, mm, okay, now you tell me, if this is my list, do something 532 and 345163. What happened? So A will be having value what? This, right? What does this function do? It is actually taking two arguments, which is A and the comma B. So here, when we'll have comma here, right? You're able to see, right, this comma. So what is A here? A is this list 532, and what is B here? It is this list 345163. Now what it will check, if length of this list A is greater than the length of this list B. Uh, is this length, or both this so length of A is greater than B? No, right? The length of A is what? Only 3, right? Only 3 elements in this list. So length of this list is 3. What is the length of this second list, or which is called B? It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. So 3 is greater than 6? No, right? And if then it will go for this condition, which says length of A is equal to A, which means 3 is equal to 0, but that also false. So it will go to third statement, which says A of 0 means what? Which element? This one, right? Because indexing starts with 0. So my A is equal to, so I'll write A equal to 5, 3 and 2. Okay, and B equal to this list. Now I will pass this is understandable, right? Took something like this, right? Hmm? No response. What happened? Are you able to understand what I'm trying to say?
Function is checking if the first array is present in the second array, right?
First element is present in the second. So first element of this list uh, is present in the first element of the second list. So is it present here? It is present, right? So what it will do?
Yes. Yes.
So if both are equal, then what will happen? It will execute this command. which is do something a of. So what does this do? A of,
It will remove the first elements from both the list A and B.
correct? We'll see what is.
Speaking as a whole, sir, I was speaking as a whole. The whole function is performing just if the first array is present in the second array. If it is present, then it will return true. If not, then it will return false.
Where to be written this? Huh? I don't understand. Can you please repeat once?
The whole function do something is performing to compare two lists. If the first list is present in the second list, then it will return true. If the first list is not present in the second list, then it will return false. Or if you
No.
compare 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 is present in the second list, 1, 8, 5. That is 1, 2, and 3.
Mhm.
That is why it is returning true.
No, okay, you are saying that the answer for the end thing, or you are going by this code?
No,
What is
actually,
the what is the
I think he's trying to explain that the application of this
Oh,
code
okay.
is
Yeah, yeah. That
okay.
is. Okay, okay.
It is
But
to
that
find out whether the first list is the part of the
the
second list or
second
no.
list. Okay.
Yeah,
If it is, that is true only, right? You
yeah.
can check with this. Let's say I have elements like this: 12, 13, and 14.
We should get false as per Subhajit.
Yeah. So let's say maybe I will have some numbers which are not there. 9, 6, and 4. What it will do? The elements of this list are not there, right? In this list.
Yeah, all the elements are not there. Yes.
So it should print false.
Yeah. Nice, Subhajit. Nice finding.
Correct? And if they are present, correct? So actual purpose is this one only, but what we are trying to do is we are trying to go through line by line so that others also understand the logic of it. Otherwise, that is true. Whatever you said is correct. Okay. So okay. So shall we go to the next question then? I think it's clear, right? Same repetitive thing we are doing.
Yes, yes.
Now, can you tell me directly? We are not going to check this. Can tell me the answer of this?
It's
If
true.
I'm having this, now you understand this. You tell me, yeah, what it will happen? What is the output of this? So first, the element in this first list, is it present in this in the second list?
Yes, it's
Yes.
true. The answer should be true.
Answer should return true, and as expected, it's true. So I think we can we can sorry, we can go to the next question directly, right? Because it's a repetitive thing now. Okay, this is something different one, but the code is same. Now tell me the answer for this. So I'm going to
Unable to view the question.
print. Okay, now I think you are able to answer in the item pool also. And here you see, if P and Q are two lists of integers, do something PQ returns true if P is a subsequence of Q. Is the above statement true or false? I think the answer to this question is already given by I'm sorry, Shubhajit, right? So
Yes, yes.
So if P and Q are the true list of integers, what does that mean? These are just like this 1, 2, 3, a subsequence of 1, 5, 4, 2, 3, 9, right? And what does that mean is if this is a subsequence of this, and what answer is given by Shubhajit? That is true, right? If this
Yeah.
sequence 1, 2, 3 is present in the second list, then it will return true. If it is not present, then it will return false. That was what his finding was, right? And that is
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
question. That is the question. So the answer to that question is true, as we have discussed already, right? So shall we skip this question now, because already we know we knew the answer, right?
Agreed. Agreed.
Okay. So we'll move to the next question now. Yeah, the answer to this is true only. Yeah. Now check this question. Yeah, this is also fairly simple question. Just take 1 or 2 minutes and we'll see the answer. Okay, oh, I'm getting, I think, only option A and B. No C and no D.
I selected D actually, but it is not showing.
Okay. I think, yeah. So we don't know which is the correct. So maybe this 50 is for D and some 26 for A, something A or B. I don't know. Let's see. Because we until we finish, right, we will not able to understand which is the option you guys have given the answer, right? Okay. So similar kind of questions will be asked actually in the quiz also, but the only drawback for you is you will not be having that editor, so you can't directly go and type and see the answer there. So that's why you have to understand what is the logic behind it. And if you understand it,
Then in that case, this is Devapraj here. How do we simulate it by using a writing pad or something like that?
No, you have. That's what you have to understand logic. You can use a writing pad like you will not able to run the code.
True. We need to like at
How
least
can
do
we iterate?
scribbling work is
No,
required.
you have to understand the logic. That's what you will not able to.
Okay.
So if you can see, the thing is, if you can run this right,
The
you'll
teacher manually iterated, we have to manually do it in our
yeah.
minds.
So it's not like
working space is required.
no
At
the
least for
paper
calculation
will be
purpose.
given. Paper will be given. See, the thing is, if you ask the question and will give you the editor, and you'll run the code, it will give you the answer, right? It will give the
No,
correct answer only, right?
that's true. That's true. But at least some paper and pencil should
Paper
be
and pen will be there.
provided. Yeah.
It is there.
Otherwise, doing so much iteration in mind, our mind do not have
Without paper
so much
and
big
pencil,
RAM.
we
You know.
can't do maths and
No.
statistics.
Yeah. So you will have that math, stats, and Python at the same time, right? So
Mhm.
you'll have that pen and paper. But what I'm
Yeah.
saying is, you will not have editor.
Editor. Okay, fine.
Sir, what is the time and how many questions, sir, for
Uh,
Python?
okay, I don't know how many questions will be there, but time I think it's all
All,
three subjects combined 4 hours or something. I don't know, 3 hours or 4 hours.
so it's not
Uh,
divided. It's not like
no.
this.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So if you are able to finish some first, you can move to.
Okay.
So what you have to do is you have to plan accordingly, such that if you know that Python properly, right, solve the Python questions first, finish it, and then go for stats and maths, which are like more mathematically inclined.
Okay.
Or else if you are good at maths, then you solve maths and stat questions first, and then go to the Python like that. So you have to manage accordingly. And if
Yes,
you
sir.
understand that you are able to pass right in maths or stat, let's say you got 50, you are confident that you will get 50-60 marks, and you don't have enough time to go for Python, still you have to, like, if you are confident that you are getting the pass marks there, you have to move to the Python.
Okay.
So yeah, you have to manage accordingly.
So
Okay.
Mayur, when we are writing exam, will we be having access to internet as well?
No. No.
Okay.
Sir, I guess there is individual subject passing.
So I don't know, like, how many of you have written the thesis exams. The TCS is conducting the exams, right? What will be the screen available there? So there will be like three boxes will be available like this here, one, two, three. One it will be written statistics, let's say mathematics, and then Python. So you can actually toggle from that one box to another by clicking on that box.
What about English then? Like, is it separate or?
No. So yeah, whatever subject. I'm not saying it only these three. So if four subjects are there, it will show here like maths one, somebody is doing noise.
Sahil Tiwari.
Who is this? Muted, huh?
Is there any negative marks?
No negatives. No negative marks. Okay. So, okay, what is
So
A?
exam will be online or like on the paper?
No. Exam will be online in such that you guys will be going there, right? In front of screen. Actually, there will be one application running in that computer. So you're not able to move to another tab. So it's kind of it is said as online, but it is not exactly online. That means you are saying that internet is available. Internet is not available. You're understanding, right? You will be able to see the screen. You'll be able to see the questions. You will be having the writing pad. You have to solve that, and you can click the mouse, click that whatever correct
Yeah,
answer done by using the mouse.
We can
it's a
call
kind of
it
intranet.
CBT.
They
We can call
Yeah,
it
center
CBT,
based test.
computer-based test.
Yeah, center based test or computer based test.
yes.
Okay. Okay. So A is what?
1, 2, 3.
So no. What is the type of it? Like list, set, or string, or
Set.
It's a set.
it's a set, right? It's not. So what is B?
Same.
Set.
Set as well.
What is C?
He also.
Set again.
Set.
Set. What does this mean by this condition?
Equal to condition.
It's true. It doesn't matter what order, because in a set only the
Set
content
is
matters.
Right. So that means it is saying that if my A is equal to this, equal to this, it will show true, right? Because this kind of thing will give you only two answers. Either it's true or false. It's boolean, right? So what it will print, the first statement, print A equal to 1, 2, 3. Is it correct? Because what are the elements in A?
1, 2, 3.
Right. So it is like this, right? So it is saying like 1, 2, 3 is equal to 1, 2, 3, right?
Yeah.
What are the elements in B? Sorry. What is B?
B 2, 3, 1.
So is 2, 3, 1 equal to 1, 2, 3?
Yes, because it's a
Yes.
set.
Yeah, set. So what are the properties of set? It will have
Unordered and
unique
indexed.
elements, and another is order does not matter. These are unordered elements. So 2, 3, 1. So similar elements are present there. So it will print what? True. Now what is C? Right. What it will give you?
The cardinal is same in every set.
Yeah. So that means for this statement, what will happen? What it will print? What is the output?
True, true, true.
True, true, true. It will print true, true, true. So true, true, true. Now if I change something here, let's say, what will happen now?
True, true,
True, true,
false.
false.
True to false. Right. Okay. Why? Because this element is not present here.
Available.
Right. Eh, even though the other two elements were there, right? 1, 2 was there, 4 was not there. So this these all elements are not present in this set 1, 2, 3 set. It will print false. So your what was correct output for this question is option D.
So D is not showing.
Yeah, it will show. See. So actually, what happened here is most of the people has given only option D and A as the answer. Nobody went to B and C. So it showed only D and A. So D is the correct answer, right? So yeah. Shall we move to the next question then? Yeah, this is the question. So yeah. Okay, this is kind of somewhat tough, I will say. Not tough. Yeah, okay, we'll see. It's another concept actually. Let's see. Take 2 or 3 minutes, we'll see what is the output of this. Yeah, how many sessions will be there for Python before the exam? Nobody's having idea, right?
Sections we don't know. Like there is one MCQ, one they've mentioned
Not
MCQ, another one's
sections.
NAT.
No, not sections. I'm saying sessions. So like this live sessions.
Oh, okay, okay. I'm not pretty sure about it. Sorry.
Yeah. I think you guys don't have that.
We received one for Python, and each one is one session. Statistics.
Correct.
How will scores be given?
Scores
Exam,
will be
fully correct answer and partially correct answer. For partially correct answer, you will give full marks or half?
No. Okay, I will tell you the scenario. Let's say one question is having, let's say, 4 marks. Okay, if you have 4 marks for one question and it is having, let's say, 4 options and it is MSQ type. Okay, MSQ means multiple choice are correct. So suppose you have 2 options correct, A and B 2 options correct, and C and D 2 options wrong. If you are given A, B as answer, you'll get how many marks?
4.
4 marks, right? If you give only A as correct, then how many marks you'll get?
2.
2, right? Because 2 options were correct and it is having 4 marks, so it will get divided into.
Okay.
And if you select, because I said A, B, C, and D are so A, B, C, and D are options, and A and B are correct options. If you select the pair of options like such that A and C, how many marks will get?
2.
0.
0.
Yeah.
Oh.
So if you select any one also wrong option, you'll get 0. If you select only correct option, you'll get partial marks for that. Okay. So that is the case for MSQ. For MCQ, A, B, C, D. MCQ is what? Multiple choice question, which is having only one option correct. So by default, you have to select that correct option. If you select any other option, you'll get 0 marks, right?
Okay.
And for NAT type questions, you have to enter number, right? So if you correctly enter some number, you'll get full marks. Otherwise, you'll get 0 marks. In some cases, like statistics and mathematics, maybe a range of answer is given for, let's say, because let's say your answer is coming as, and they said enter the answer correct up to 2 decimal places. Suppose your answer is correct answer is 20.38. Okay, as a some 2 decimal places, and your answer comes out to be 20.39 or 20.40. So based on the range, you'll get the correct marks for that. So suppose the range for that answer is 20 to 21. So all the answers which are given between 20 to 21. So that means 20.0 and 20.02, 20 point, like that until 21. All the answers are correct. Other answers which are above or below that 2021, that range, they'll get 0 marks.
Okay.
So okay, then are we supposed to use calculator or not?
So manual calculator is not available there. You have to use scientific calculator, which looks like this. Okay.
Yes, yeah.
So you can actually practice on this calculator without to get. This will be looking like this.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to type by using the mouse. 12 into 4 equals to 48. Root of this 48 is 6.92. One of reciprocal of this is 0.144. So to get so it's not that easy, right? Okay, I'm telling you, if you don't have enough practice on this calculator, you will struggle in that exam.
Yes,
So
true.
better if you start doing exercise on this. This will look like this only, exactly same. Okay.
Okay.
So we can't bring our
No.
own
They
calculator.
won't allow you. Yeah, they won't allow you inside the exam.
Thanks.
Mayur, will you post these questions in any portal or somewhere so that those who could not be available throughout this session maybe can refer?
Like, I'm sorry, I don't understand.
What I'm saying is these questions, right? Whatever questions we are trying to solve now, right? Will you be able to post these questions somewhere or upload these questions somewhere for us to refer? Because not all of us.
Yes.
Okay.
I think what we have, I think this session recorded, and this recording you'll get. I'll just check. Is it recorded or not?
Yeah, I saw it initially. It was recording started, but I just wanted to check whether will you upload somewhere the recording so that we can.
So recording, if recording is started, right? So that means you will get the recording through mail, so you can actually refer anytime.
Yeah, I remember I joined initially, and then after that I was not able to fully there. So I just wanted.
No issue. This will be available.
Okay, thank you.
So apart from recording of the lecture, the rest of the questions which will be left that have not been discussed in this session, will share those questions and answers of them?
Yes, we'll try to do. I will just ask my team to do that. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Mayur, is there any resource that you recommend that we can use to understand these problems better from
Which one?
Python? Is there any online resource that you can recommend which will help us to learn and understand better Python?
Okay, any resource? Okay, if you wanted to do practice, right? Maybe that HackerRank and this these things are good, but I don't recommend this to, because this is altogether a different platform itself. And okay, I'll share you one booklet. Okay, I don't know this is available online or not. This is from our side itself. This is for our course. I don't know if you guys just give me a minute. I'll just show you. Okay.
Can you send it in the email?
Yeah. If it is available, I'll just talk to my team, and if
Yeah.
it is possible, we'll do.
Yeah. Okay, great.
That will be a great help. Thank you. If
One minute.
it's possible.
Yeah, I will just check once. But that is good thing actually. That is very good kind of I'll say book or something. I don't know, but I'm not sure like is it available publicly or not. I will share one link in the Google chat. Okay.
This will have the practices also.
It does not have practice, but if you read it, right?
Okay. So maybe the fundamentals and an understanding of it. Have you shared it right in the chat?
Yeah. Just check if it is opening or not.
Okay.
Yeah, it is.
It is opening, right? So
Yeah,
that
it is
means
opening.
publicly available. Okay, you can use that resource. Actually, it's very good, and it depends. I think we have shared some Python playlist with you guys, right? So if you don't have time to watch all the lectures, you can refer this thing.
Sorry, what is that you said? Shared what earlier?
So whatever I have shared to you, right? This link, I think https://piper.github.io, right?
Yeah.
So this contains all the concepts which are there in the Python playlist, which is already shared with you. Python playlist, like YouTube playlist is there, no? Python videos.
Yeah, correct.
So all the concepts which are there in these videos, you are there in this book. It's kind of booklet or short notes kind of thing, right? So you can, if you don't have time to go through all the lectures in the Python playlist, you can just read this one. And if you have sufficient knowledge, right, like about Python, like little bit of knowledge also, it will be helpful. Right? I think that is a good thing. Sometimes I also refer that one, so it's good thing I know that. Okay, just
Thanks,
wait.
Mayur. That's really helpful. Thank you.
Yeah, just go through that. It's actually it's helpful.
Thanks, Mayur. See, Mayur, just tell me whether this what's better if we use this along with the listening to the videos.
I'm sorry. I just
I'm saying the
speak loudly.
Okay, what you have just shared right now, would it be more beneficial if we use this as a complementary to the playlist?
Yes.
Okay.
That's what I said, right?
Okay.
You can either watch the lecture. If you watch the lectures, well and good, and you can read. If after that, if you read, it's good. But I don't know how much time you have, right? So if you don't have much time, then you can just refer this one. That I think it's already written properly. Each statement is given.
Okay. All right.
Okay. That was your question, right? Or some other thing was there?
No, correct. No, that was my question.
Yeah. So if you don't have time to watch the lectures, it's okay. You can go through that and you'll understand. Okay. So yeah. So the question was, consider the following series where the difference between consecutive terms of the series keeps increasing by 1. So you understand, right? The series. The first element is 1, then it becomes 2, then it becomes 4, then it becomes 7. What is happening here in the sequence? 1, 2, 4, 7, 11, 16. The first difference was 1, right? 2 and 1. The difference between 2 and 1 was 1. Then the difference between 4 and 2 was 2. The difference between 4 and 7 was 3. The difference between 7 and 8 was 4. So that means the difference between these two terms is increasing by 1. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So next element will be what?
22.
22, right? Then the next element?
29.
29. Understand, right? So this is the list it's going on. So the difference between the two consecutive terms is increasing by 1, and we're adding that element into the existing series. Okay, so you have to calculate the series sum, which accepts the number of items or number of terms n as an argument and returns the sum of the first n terms of the series. So option A is correct, and why it is correct, we'll see. This is so what does this function do? It accepts n as an argument, right? Then what is this second line?
It's a declaration of list
Of an
empty list.
Empty list.
So we have declared one empty list. What happened? The next line, this line.
Then value and diff, two variables are assigned with 1.
With value 1. So we have
1.
initialized it value VL and DIF as 1 1. Then while n, what does that mean? This line.
It will execute until n is 0.
Yeah, that means while n is true, right?
While n is true.
And what does that true means is until it is having some value. So
Yeah.
which is 1, 2, 3, 4. When it comes to 0, it will turn to false, and that loop will stop executing. Right?
Yeah, exit. Yeah.
Right. Then this line L dot append val. So what happened is, let's say my value of n is, let's say 5, right? So L equals to empty list. This will assign 1 1 to val and diff, right? Then while so when 5, that means it's true, right? Right. Then L dot append val. What will happen? What it will append to this?
1.
It will append 1.
L
So,
will have one element.
so
1.
L become what? A list of
1.
Right. Okay. Now diff become diff become sorry.
Val becomes 2.
I'm sorry. It was val become plus 1 equal to diff. So val becomes 1
2
plus 1, right? Which is equal
Yeah.
to 2. This will become
1 plus 1, 2.
1 plus 1 is to 2. Then n will become
5 minus 1, 4.
5 minus 1 to 4. Understand? Now, again it will go to where? While loop.
Same function. Yeah.
So now n will become this value
4.
4. So 4 is true. So it will go to here. So it will append in the list L dot append val. So what is the updated value of val? It's 2, right? Correct? So it will append 2 here. Correct? This line. Okay, you understand, right? This val become actually 1 plus 2. If becomes equals to, and this n becomes 5 minus 1 4. So now so initially we initialize this with val equal to 1 and diff equal to 1. Here when we executed n equal to 5, at that point what happened is we have incremented 1 in the list, or we have appended 1 into the list, Now what happened? It goes to this. So val become 1 plus this diff, which was initially 1. So 1 plus 1 equal to 2. So my new value, so updated value of val is 2. What is the updated value of diff? It becomes updated by 1. So it becomes equal to 2. And my n was decremented by 1. So it becomes 4. Now when second time when loops starts, so while 4 equals to true, L dot append val. So it will append which value? The updated one, right?
Yeah.
So it will become now 2. And my val become what?
1 plus, sorry.
2 plus 2.
2 plus 2, yeah.
Equal to
4.
4. And my diff become?
Diff becomes 2 plus 1, 3.
And n become?
4 minus 1, 3.
Okay. Now again it will go to here. So my now new value of n is 3. So it will append 3 to L. And when it will append, it will look like this.
Yeah.
No, it will append the value of val.
Mayur, I have a question.
4.
See here, when the while loop is there is no condition.
Condition
This
is
is the
there.
condition, right? This is the condition.
N is condition.
So so that means while n is true. So true means what?
Any number except for 0.
Not any number, only positive.
Acha, positive number except for 0.
Yeah, 0. Yes.
Okay.
0 is actually
false value.
False.
So if it becomes, if it is not 0, yeah, you can say any number except 0. Yeah.
Okay.
So if it is not there, it should execute that
Out
loop.
of the wall.
As soon as n becomes 0, the while loop exits.
Okay. Great.
So now my L will appended with which value? This value, right? 4. Correct?
Yeah.
Now new value of 4 will become equal to
4 plus 3, 7.
3. Right? Okay? Then if becomes
3 plus 1, 4.
And
3 minus 1, 2.
Again it will go here. It will say 2 is correct. I'll append 7 here. Right? And this becomes 7 plus 4. This becomes 11. And if you can observe this, it will go until what? It will go to 0. So it will again come here. Then it will
11 will be appended.
Then the value becomes 11 plus what? 5. Right? The updated difference, which is equals to 16. Then difference becomes 5 plus 1 equal to 6. And n will become 0. As soon as it becomes 0, loop exists and it will go to here, right? And it will return sum of L. So sum is the inbuilt function. So it will if I print sum of L, what it should print?
18, 22, 24, 25.
It should print the sum of all the elements in this list, right? Which is 1 plus 2 plus 4 plus 7 plus 11. It's equal to some
25.
Right, 25. And if this will, yeah, so work, right? And I'll use by this method. So I'll call an instance, say, okay, maybe I can, if I return, right? For instance, series sum of 5 numbers will be equal to what? Sorry. So this function is giving me value 25, which is correct, right? So that means this, and you can see the sequence 1 plus 2 plus 4 plus 7 plus 11, which is already given in the question. 1 plus 2 plus 4 plus 7 plus 11, right? and you wanted to see that if 6 is okay, and okay, what will be the next element in my list? 16, right? Right?
Correct.
So it should print 41, and if my function is giving the same answer, yes. If you have one more thing, then it should have like 22. You said sum is 63, and you have to. So this is the sum by function 41. What happened? Okay, I did not change it. Okay, this is the correct function. Now, can you tell me why option C is correct? Okay, why option B is not correct?
It is a fixed list.
List, right? It does not depend on variable n. And what we wanted is we wanted it should automatically give answer based on my argument, which is an integer, right? And this will always print what. And one more thing is L of it is given as n, right? So what will happen if my n is more than the length of this list? So what is the length of this list? Is 6. So if my L is 8, sorry, n is 8, what will happen? Will it print something or will it not print? Okay.
Error list out of index.
So what are you observing anything? What is happening here? So it is always be giving you the same answer because we have given the fixed list of elements, right? And why it's not giving the error is list of this is slicing operation, right? This is not we are looping through anything. So when it sees that if that index is more than whatever length of this list, it will always because next it will be always be empty things, right? Empty elements. So you won't be having any number there, and it will print the same thing. So that is one thing. Why option C is correct? Okay, I think this is the problem solved by recursion, I think. Okay. Can you tell me what is the logic behind this? What is happening here? Still, some people are going to correct answer. What is happening here? Anybody wants to explain? No, I'll explain.
Actually
See,
calculating term by term.
yeah, what is happening is that for every time it goes into the recursion keeps on decreasing until the value 1 is returned. Okay. So what is changing in this situation is the n minus 1 which is on the right side. That is the only thing which changes because every time you have term of n minus 1, it will always, if it is 1, if n is equal to, like if the value term, if n minus 1 is 1, it returns 1. For every other term, when it's n minus 1, it goes on decreasing until it returns 1. So whatever the value be, it's always going to return 1. Plus now n minus 1 on the right side is what decides the increment.
So
it will go in infinite loop.
Why it will go infinite loop? Okay. Okay. What is the output of this? We'll see first.
Mama. We are going to play. I need some rest. Come on, guys. We are the legendary teams. Wait, I'm doing one thing wrong. You are a pretty good player.
Here, I think there's a small flaw in the program, Mayur, because when the value of the range is starting from 1, term n minus 1, right? It becomes 0, correct? So you have to also return 1 when the term is equal to 0, because then you'll get 0 plus 0.
Okay, 1 minute. What was the question? So is it mentioned in the question that
Return value when term value in the bracket is equal to 0, starts from 1.
Actually, here it starts from 1.
Yeah, so because term n minus 1 becomes 0, so there is no condition for that. Because then the first time it will become term 0 plus 0.
no, if n equal to 1, it will return 1, right? If n is not equal to 1,
Yeah, that correct. That will happen when for any value of I which is 2 or greater.
No, actually here it starts from the range 1 comma. So first it will go term of 1 and then 2, then 3. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying.
Okay, okay. This loop will start from where? For I in the range 1 to n plus 1. So your values of n can start from 0, right? Not minus 1 character, right?
See, because you're saying term, okay, okay. Correct. Correct. Because it's term of I. Correct.
Term of I.
Yes.
So actually this function will execute first. We'll go here and then it will. So actually this loop is like this, right? If I try to simplify this for I in range 1 to plus 1 is term of I, right? Or I can say sum of correct, right? Statement. I have written this statement simplified version. Is it correct? Okay. I'm not sure.
Going by this logic, right, of program C, you should get consecutive numbers 1, 2, 3, and 4, not a successive number which is incremented by 1.
Okay, we'll see. So for okay, let's say the range is 1 to, let's say my n was 4.
Okay, yeah.
So my I have to execute this loop until from 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that means how many times?
Yes.
4 times.
4 times, yeah.
Okay, not 4 times. This range is like, yeah, okay. N is 4, no?
Because
yeah,
it's going from 1 to 5, right? So it'll
so
go
yeah,
from 1
so
to
it will execute for 4 times. Okay, now first it will take I equal to 1. So term 1. And what this function will do, if n equal to 1, it will return 1. Right?
So it gives you 1 plus 0.
No, it won't execute this, right? Actually, see, this is like this, actually. It is not written else statement.
Achha.
But if you can think about, it will be like this, no? If my n equal to 1, it will return 1. Else it will return this.
Okay, got it.
Actually, you can. This is optimized one, right? This means the same, actually.
Because it's outside, it's in the same level as
Yes.
the if, right?
Yes.
So it's outside that.
So either this condition will execute, or this will execute, which is same as that. If this condition will execute, else this will. Correct? Okay. So I can write.
Correct. Got it now.
So you can of like this, and you will make it will make sense, right? Yeah. Now n equal to 1, what will happen? It will return 1, right? Then you will move to 2, and this will not return, right? Because this condition false. it will go to here. So term of 2 minus 1. So term of 1 plus 1, right? So term of 1 is what? 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. So it will return 2 in the next iteration, right? Okay, I'm not sure like you guys are understanding.
Correct.
Right, no?
Yeah.
We try to visualize this because why I'm doing this, because these things will be there in the exam and you won't be able to have that access to the editor. So you have to do it manually, right? Then it will go to which one? 3, right? So this goes here again, and n equal to so 3 is not equal to 1, so it will go to this condition else, and it will return term of 3 minus 1, which is equal to what?
2.
Term of 2 plus 2, right? N minus 1.
Okay,
And what is term of 2? Term of 2 is, I can write term of 2 as term of 1.
Term of 1 plus 2.
Plus 1. Plus 1, na? N minus 1. So 2 minus 1. Right. And a term of 1 is what? It will again, this condition will be executed. N equal to 1. So it will return 1. So the final value will be equal to 4. When this will happen? In third iteration, right? Are you able to visualize this? Okay. We'll go again.
Yes.
So we see. So just for now, don't look at this code. Okay. Just remove this. Look at this code. Okay. So what I said is I will go from what? 1 to. So this means I will go from 1 to n was 4 plus 1. That means it will iterate how many times? 4 times, correct? Okay, anybody please say yes or no. I'll feel like we're not understanding anything.
Yes.
Okay,
We are I am understanding.
Yeah. So term of I. So when my loop executed for the first time, so for I in range 1 to 5, that means it will start with, so my first value I will take is 1. So term of 1. Then term of 1 is what? This function. So it will go here, and here n equal to what? 1 now, right? And if n equal to 1, is it correct? It is correct. So it will return 1 in first iteration, right? What happened there? The second iteration, what will happen? Second iteration, for I in ranges, so it will again go. So I will take value this time what? 2, right? And term of 2. So here what is happening is, in my first iteration, my sum will be equal to 1 plus. Now second time what will happen? Term of 2. So it will go, so this n value will become equal to 2. Now this, if n equal to, so that means 2 is equal to 1? No, right? 2 is not equal to 1. So this will execute this condition. Return term of n minus 1. So it will execute this term of 2 minus 1 plus 2 minus 1, which is what? So which is equal to term of 1 plus 1, which is equal to what? So again this term of 1 is what? It will again go here, right? And if this function will get executed, then it will return. So now n equal to 1, right? So this condition will satisfy, and it will the value of term of 1 will become equal to 1, which is already we have seen, right? Now it will become 2, and this 2 will go to here in the sum, right? So next what will happen? This I will take value as 3, then n equal to 3, right? So this will return it as like, because n equal to 3 is not this condition, so it will go to here, so it will become term of 3 minus 1 plus 3 minus 1 is equals to, so what is it will give term of 2 plus 2, and we know what is the result of term of 2, right? This one, right?
Yeah, it is 2.
This was the result for term of 2, right? Which was equal to 2. So I am writing it again 2, but you can imagine term of 2, what will happen, it will again go to there, the n become 2, and again it will return term of 2 minus 1 plus 2 minus 1, again it will go like this. So I'm just writing directly because we have already seen what happened there. So this is equal to 4. Now I'll add 4 here. Next what will happen, I will take value as 4. Now n equal to 4. So what is, okay, can you tell me what is the next iteration? What it will look like? It will be term of 4, which means what? Term of
6.
3 minus 1 plus 3 minus 1, and I know what is the value of
4 minus 1 actually. Term of 4
oh, sorry.
minus.
Yeah, yes, that's okay. 4 minus 1, and this is 4 minus 1.
Mayur?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, sorry, I'm about to leave the call right now. See, I have a question related to the allotment of the city. So I had given two preferences. One is Mumbai and one is Pune. So when will we come to know about the allotment?
It will take time actually, but maybe in a 1 week or something, 1 week or maybe 10 days.
And is there some hall ticket or something we have to carry?
Yeah, I think they will provide you all the information. So I think you have to download the hall ticket and you have to carry it with you. So all the instructions regarding the calculator or water bottles, pen, paper, everything is given in that hall ticket.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
And also,
and most preferably you will get whatever city you are having. Okay. Most preferably.
Okay. And also, what I want to ask is will you be creating any kind of a WhatsApp group or something?
I don't think so. I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
Okay. Because the thing is, if you are, just notify us by email. So that we'll know that.
Email will be there. Email, I'm sure that the mode of communication of email will always be there. WhatsApp group, I'm not sure. Because what happens is, until and unless you are enrolled into the course, right? Creating that WhatsApp group, then there will be no control.
Correct. Got it. Okay, sure. Thank you.
After you enroll the course, we have WhatsApp groups.
Okay. And also, this session will be recorded, right?
Yeah, it is recorded and it will be available.
Yeah, okay. Because I'm really hungry, I have to eat now.
Yeah. I'm also going to stop after this question.
Okay, bye everybody. All the best for the exam.
Last question. Where can I find the link which is now recorded?
It will be provided by using the email only. So you'll get the link. Okay.
Perfect. Really appreciate your patience for all the queries that was raised.
No, it's our job. So yeah, that's fine. So yeah, the thing is, you understand, right? What is the logic behind this? And the same thing is optimized here, and we have got this option C. So that's why option C is correct. So see, I understand this is like, it's not that easy concept to understand, but as you think about it again and again, you will get to know about it, right? And go through that. I think I have whatever the short notes or maybe booklet kind of thing which I have provided. Please go through that. It is like very nice written booklet. So you can refer that. I think a lot of queries will be addressed there. So I think we have we have to stop now. So I'm not sure like any more sessions will be there, but if they are there, you'll get to know, right? Okay, I'm stopping, guys.
One more question I have.
Thank you. Yeah. Please. Go ahead. So I'm just stopping this one. Okay, this live podcast.
Yes, will MCQ would be explicitly written as question as MCQ, or we have to guess it intuitively?
Okay. For that, right? See, I'll tell you one thing. 1 minute. Just give me a minute. I'll just show you the portal once. So if MCQ is there, you will have that radio.
I meant MSQ.
Yeah, I will tell you. How it will look. I will tell you. Okay, you guys are able to see this, right? This question.
No.
Huh?
Yes, I can.
Yes.
Yeah. So this radio buttons, right? The circular ones. If circular ones are there, that means you are able to only select one option, right? That means it is MCQ type. And if this kind of button is there, the rectangular or square one, you can select actually more than one options, so you can easily identify. And if NAT is there, you will be provided. Okay, NAT is not here, so NAT will be one box will be there, that is easily identifiable. So what is this question type? Seventh one?
MCQ.
Right? MCQ. This is all our MCQs, and in this, okay, what is this?
MSQ.
Yeah. So sometimes it is written that more than one option can be correct, and sometimes if it is not, it is already included in the question. But if you wanted to identify it easily, if this square button is there, it's MSQ, and if the radio button is there, and one more thing is, if you wanted to see the practically, right? So if you are able to choose only one, that means it's MCQ. And if you are able to choose more than one, so it's MSQ. Okay.
Yeah, true, man.
Okay, guys. I think that's it for today. All the best for the exam. We'll see you once you qualified, and we'll see you in the sessions. Okay, regular sessions.
Thank you so much.
Thanks,
So,
man.
Thank you.
so,
Thank you for joining.
Thank you.
Thank you.
hello, sir.
Bye bye, guys. Yeah.
Hello.
Yes. You wanted to say what's your name?
Yeah, sir, Mansi.
Yes. Go ahead.
So I was just saying that like you should surely share the rest of the questions with their answers.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
that
I
we
will
could
try.
practice
Yeah.
upon them.
Yes. I'll tell my team to share these questions. Okay.
That would be so helpful.
Yeah. I will share. Yeah.
Okay, so thank you
Okay,
so much.
guys. Okay. Bye. Yeah. Thank you.